Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to, I don't know if I want to call this a vlog. It's going to be a very short but powerfully impacted video. Boy, that sounded really good. Not sure if that's the truth or not, but it sounded really good. I am going to show you a clip. Hi, friends. This is a crazy, crazy spot for me to be filming in. I'm sitting in my car. We are about to head out to Wilmington. Got a package in the mail, and of course, I can't wait to open it. So I'm going to do this crazy unboxing in my car, cramped up like this with you can barely see what I'm doing. I'm gonna just use my key to open up the box, and then we're gonna go from there. I made my first order from eBay. I don't know if I've ever ordered anything from eBay. I honestly can't remember if I have. It's been years if I have. I saw this at the thrift store when Terry and I was thrifting, fell in love with it. Didn't want to pay the price they had it priced for at the store. I found it on eBay. On eBay, it was almost half the price. So is that a good thing or a bad thing? We do accept returns, so if it's not what I think it is in good quality, definitely I will be sending it back. Oh my God, I'm getting so excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I haven't made a purchase at all of anything like this in several years. So that alone is exciting because I was a person that did a major purchase, and I say a major purchase within my budget literally every year, and sometimes more than once a year. Okay. It definitely has a lot more wear than what they're saying it did. Yeah. Nope, it's gonna have to go back. Okay, so let me show y'all what I got. I'm pretty sure I'm sending it back. I ordered this. This is a vintage Allison. Gosh, I can't think of how to pronounce the name. Yeah, it's gonna have to go back. It's got a lot of wear on the bottom of the bag, and she stated that it was in perfect condition, and it's not. I will have to send her back, but she was going to be beautiful. She was definitely going to be beautiful. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. It had potential, but there's a lot of marks on it. It's going back, but isn't she beautiful? Now that you've watched that clip, you're probably totally confused and you have no idea where this video is going to go. Yes, that was a clip of me on Saturday when we were headed to Wilmington. I got a package in. I made my very first purchase, I think, from eBay. I may have purchased something years ago from eBay, like when eBay first came out. I honestly don't remember. But for all intended purposes, I'm going to call it my first purchase. I fell off the wagon. I fell off the wagon. The truth be told, I have not purchased a purse since my husband bought me my MCM bag. I know, right? A woman who always indulged and treated herself with a nice, my version of luxury bag. Of course, it's not Chanel and all those kinds of things. I do own one Louis Vuitton, and I own a Louis Vuitton wallet. That is about as luxury as I can get, other than when my husband bought me my MCM bag. Over the years, I did the Coach, I did the Dooney and Bourke. Oh boy, did I go through a Dooney and Bourke phase, and I still got love for Dooney and Bourke. There is just something about the way a Dooney and Bourke bag look that I will always, always treasure and love. But yeah, I fell in love with my MCM bag, and I am still so in love with my MCM bag. And I would go in stores, I would glance over to the purse section, quickly walk away. I had no desire, no urge to walk through the purse section. The last few weeks, I slowly but surely started to ease my way over to the purse section. There's something inside of me just said, look to see what you're missing these days. Looked at purses lately. You haven't really, well, lately in a long while. I want to say it's 4 years. You have been sober for 4 years. Well, I slipped, and I did. I fell completely off the wagon. When Terry and I were out doing the whole thrifting thing, we wandered inside of a store, and I want to say it's called the Fifth Connection. We went in there. Fun fact about me, I do love a good Brahmin. I own several Brahmin bags. One of my crazy days of selling at the flea market, I sold my little crossbody Brahmin, which was my first Brahmin that I ever purchased, and I regret it so much. That would be a vintage bag right now. Not sure what made me sell it. I wasn't using it, so I thought, why not get rid of it? I could use the money. Hindsight being what it is, I should have kept it. I digress. We're looking at the purses because we walk in this store and there is unique handbags galore. And they just were screaming, say my name, say my name, say my name. I felt weak for the first time. I mean, I felt completely helpless. I felt as though I was falling into a world of doom. I saw several purses that I wanted to walk out of there with. Some of them I'd never heard of the name before, but because they were such unique looking bags, I was like, why not? Like, what? I want it. I walked out of there without a purse. But there was this one purse that caught my eye. I was so mesmerized. I grabbed it. I held it. I felt the leather. I felt, oh, so at home with this bag. And I turned to Terry and I said, oh my God, I love this bag. I love this bag. I looked at the price and it was just a little under $200. Not on my budget. Why is it so expensive? Perhaps because it's a vintage bag. Brahmin, might I add. It was a Brahmin bag. It was beautiful. It was everything. I longed for that bag so bad. I want it. I want it. I want it. That's all I could think of. So much so, I became obsessed. I left the store thinking, I can't really pay that much money for a bag. It's, is it used? It looked brand new, but it's vintage. So it's probably been used. I don't know. I couldn't find anything wrong with it. But then at the same time, I didn't really study the purse that much because I put it back up on the shelf when I realized the price. And I told myself, hands off, don't do this to yourself. I got on the internet that night and I searched and I searched, and a few of them came up. I figured out what the name of the bag was because at first I didn't know the name of the bag or anything. It's an Allison Riverton Brahmin bag. Had never heard of that collection before, but for whatever reason, it was all up in my feels, okay? I found one on eBay. I started messaging the seller. She was messaging me back. I decided to take the plunge because this bag was almost half the price of the one that I saw in the store. Eh, that could be good or bad. If you looked at the clip, you got real true raw. Like, oh my God, I was so disappointed when I looked at the bag. I take such good care of my bags. And honestly, the only bag that I have that I won't get rid of that has like issues is my Louis Vuitton bag, which, if you know, it has the trimming that cracked along the top. I didn't find out that they were fixing those bags for free until that spell was over. I have a bag that I want to get the trim put on it because now they're selling that same bag with a trim around it. I know that if I don't get it done through Louis Vuitton, it will deface the value of the bag. But honestly, I don't plan to ever sell it. So why not? Right? I've been just a little fearful of letting go of my bag to someone else and trust that they're going to give it back to me the same or better in a sense. But yeah, so anyway, I take such good care of my bags. And this bag had a lot of little flaw things going on at the bottom. A little bit disappointed in the seller because she gave me the illusion that it was all fine and there was nothing wrong with it. And you couldn't see it in the pictures. So immediately I was like, I got to send this bag back. I got to send this bag back. Now I'm on the fence because I did a little remedy to the bag. I actually put my stuff in the bag. I have my other purse sitting here too, but I put my stuff in the bag because I wanted to see how it felt carrying the bag with my stuff in it. I wanted to see how my stuff fit in the bag. It's the bag. And I put the shoe polish on all the areas that was distressed. So you really don't see the distress anymore. I actually had worked up the return label and everything on this, and I had messaged the lady that I was going to return it, but I'm thinking now I might keep it. I will say she is a little bit heavy. She's a heavy girl, She's a real heavy girl, which I don't like that about it. There's something about this bag that looks elegant, rich, and it's just calling my name. I'm looking at the time and I do need to get into work. To be continued on the same vlog. So I ended up going into consignment at Fifth to check out the purse to see if it was still there. The purse was definitely still there. It is still priced at the price that it is, and there was no discounts happening on the price. The question is, do I keep this bag or do I send it back? I'm so tempted to just go ahead and keep it at this point. I'm going to show you the bag a little bit more. This is what it looks like. That's the back of it. As you can see, the areas that were all messed up. When I get home today, I want to polish the whole bag with some leather cleaner. The buckle and everything looks good on the bag. The hardware is in good condition. So I think for what I paid for the bag, which is just a little under $100, I think I'm going to go ahead and reach back out to her and tell her that I've decided that I'm going to keep the bag. Because when I tell y'all, I literally had processed the return. I wanted the bag. Based on the information that she gave me, I was a little bit more upset about the wear and tear of the bag. There's something about this bag that is yelling my name, not calling, but yelling my name. Everything about it, I just feel like it's just the perfect bag for me for right now. And added to my Brahman collection. Comment below, let me know what you all think. Should I keep the bag? Should I not keep the bag? By the time this video go up, I'm pretty sure my decision will be already made. I just want to hear what you all have to say. I love hearing everybody's opinion. That's the one thing about this channel is we all can talk so freely and so openly, and I love that. And I'm just curious to what everybody thinks. Terry will have her thought on it. Because when I told her I had ordered the bag, she goes like that at me. So Terry, if you're watching, don't you comment. While I was in the store, I saw this and I wanted to share this with you all. It's a very thin little sweater. I'm all about the color yellow, and it was on the $5 rack. So I couldn't pass it up. I thought it would look really cute with the skirt that I have at home. It's a perfect sweater to wear in the summer months, to where it can keep you a little bit warm if you're chilled, but not make you hot by being a big, thick, bulky sweater. You need to get ready to go home. I am sitting in the TJ Maxx parking lot. Let me just go ahead and show y'all these since we're right here, and I might as well just share it with y'all. Look at these. These little baby doll shoes are so cute, and I thought the gold color would look beautiful for the summer. I thought they were really cute. They were on clearance. Not that they were that cheap. What do you all think about these little baby doll shoes? They're in the gold tone. Got to thinking that these would look really cute with my yellow two-piece set from Free People that I bought the other day. And then I saw these. I didn't try these on or anything. I almost want to think that these are, I don't know if these are meant to be like workout pants or what they were, but I like the material. It's quite flowy. It's a size medium. Made it this far and you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do so now. Turn on your notifications. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you are a returning subscriber, you already know the love I feel for you. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.